Hey, good morning, or maybe afternoon, but today, no kayak, so I'm gonna do what these guys are doing, little shore fishing. So I'm gonna explain to you my approach and how I go about shore fishing, especially on slightly windy days like today. You got some tree movement going on, some activity. I think it's about anywhere from 6 to 8 miles an hour. Gotta check that out online, confirm that maybe, but it's blowing. It's not ridiculous, but it's blowing. But if you look at the water here, you see which way it's going. It's kind of blowing like towards me, moving towards me. The fish are going to be facing the direction the wind is coming from. So, hey, how you doing, man? Any luck?
One.
One? Well, one is better than none.
Well, at least there's not any huge dead ones. There's 150 dead the other day.
Really? Yeah. I'm about to get with my buddy here, Richard. It's been about me and fish together on shore.
But your
Richard,
style is no match for mine.
you're gonna see him in my other videos. I got him highlighted with his name above his head. Hey, Richard, that's what it says. I haven't posted it yet, but I'm working on it. But yeah, me and Richard and Sam, we usually hook up here either by accident mostly, and we go to town and little friendly competition. Then we root each other on, and then sometimes we're all having the same day in bewilderment and we're like, what's going on? Why they're not biting? It just be like that sometimes. So, but anyway, let me get set up and let's see if we catch some fish today. Chat. This is what it is. Slightly windy day, not too bad. I'm gonna try with this twin-tailed grub. There's a little weight on here, and see what I can hopefully snag up something. Let's go. First cast of the day, and that was a failure. And I just remembered why.
You're an idiot.
I'm in a rush to fish. I didn't properly set up my gear. All right, take two. Be casting with the wind to your back, especially with such light tackle. Because the fish are going to be facing towards where the wind's blowing from. Because if you got the wind blowing on the water, it's creating like a top surface current. And if the fish are shallow, they don't want to have to be fighting against that current, trying to maintain a heading. You know, and not only that, but if the wind blows anything as far as food in their direction, they could see it coming. They don't have to expend a lot of energy having to stay with the current. They're kind of built in a, how you say, in a streamlined way where even though they can swim backwards a little bit, you know, not for speed, but just to make adjustments, but they're built to swim forward. So they're gonna swim, you know, towards where the water is gonna be easiest for them to swim to. Oh, there goes a dead bass right there. Sad. But right now, since the sun's out, I'm kind of like casting towards shadows. Shadowy spots where they can be lurking, ambushing their prey. Yeah, so right now my setup is just it's a Shimano FXS 70 MB2, which is a lot of stuff on there. I don't know what all that means, but maybe we can look it up later some other time. But my rod's basically 7 feet long, 6 to 14 pound braid, or line actually, it doesn't say braid in particular. Lower weight, 1/4 ounce to 5/8 ounce. The power is medium, action fast. And I like this pole mainly a lot for light tackle and stuff. Drop shots, little swim jigs, little lightweight cranks and stuff like that. Like a lot of smaller crankbaits like the Rebel brand, where you can find those the crawl style, those small ones right there. Just you find them in Walmart, fairly cheap. And here and throw that instead of using it on a freaking bait caster. It's easier to get out, get more distance, and cover more ground with it. But I got a 15-pound test braid. It's at a 4-pound test diameter, which I got it matched up with a 6-pound test fluoro. And I put a swivel. I don't know if you see that. I put a swivel here to help minimize line twist for the most part, because when you're using spinning gear, it's going to be spinning in one direction, twisting the line. So, and unless you cast the same amount of line out the next cast around, you won't be able to do that, undo that line twist. So to help minimize, I use that little swivel there.
2 hours later.
Got a nice trout. Oh, he broke me off.
I am the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street.
1 hour later.
This, man, well, I caught a trout this morning, and this guy over here, he caught like 3 back to back, and I get a hit, and this is what I bring up. So yeah, maybe they're starting to hit about that time, you know. And he barely was hooked. Well, I think this would slow them down, but bash for your ass, baby. Bash for your ass.
You're an idiot.